Secret spot. He took us to his family farm, actually. We got to meet his parents and his family, and everyone was so nice.
Well, I'm not using it right now, so right. That's what I mean. All right, pull. Hi.
I think I did do better than you shooting, even though we had a little hiccup. Well, I had a little hiccup starting off. For some reason, now I do have history with guns. I really do, due to my father. But on that day, I think I was just really nervous because I put the shell for a 12 gauge in backwards. Now, don't ask me why I did this. I have no idea. But I felt like an idiot.
I still shot better than you.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
I think we were tied.
True fact.
Well, Ryder shot better than both of us.
Yeah, he did. He never missed.
He never missed once.
I think
like,
he goes shooting like every day.
I honestly think if you blindfold that guy, he'll still make it. But no, it was a lot of fun. Convention day, woohoo! We're so excited.
Retropalooza 2 is a lot different than it was last year. A bigger place, bigger venue, a lot more vendors. There's actually panels this year. Pat the NA's Punk actually had a table at the convention, and it was actually my first time meeting Pat. And he's actually one of the people who inspired us kind of to find this gaming community, because it was first started with Angry Video Game Nerd, and then Pat was on the Nintendo World Championships episode, and then I started watching Pat stuff, and then I found about the other guys like Billy and Jay and people from Retroware TV and so on and so forth. But it was cool meeting him. I had a lot of stuff to trade. I had a Zelda's Majora Mask, I had a Contra, the Mario Brothers original for NES, and he had a lot of good stuff, but there's one game that I was really wanting, and it was the Felix the Cat. And he was offering $30, which is reasonable. It's what it goes for on video game price charting. And I didn't want to really pay anything at that moment, because I was just looking to trade my stuff off. And he wanted to see what I had, and it's like, well, I had this Majora's Mask for N64, and that goes for about $40, $45. You could probably sell that for $35 if you wanted to, because I know that will go. But he was like, if you give me all that stuff, you know, you can have Felix the Cat. I was like, I don't think so. But you know, it was okay. We couldn't make a deal, but it was pretty cool meeting Pat for the first time.
But for me, it's like the same value. I'm not going to sell it for what they would anyway. So.
You got other stuff too.
Let's see what else you have.
It looks like I got Super C in there.
Contra, the label's not very good.
Nice to see you, man.
Do you need any games for your Pat Challenge? Any more donations? I have a couple of crap extras.
I'll come by around 11. Cool. Yeah.
You look at them.
Yeah, that.
That's all I got. Oh yeah, I traded my zombies.
You still go to the flea markets every weekend?
Yes.
Yes?
So you're lucky. It's nice and warm. We got to deal with the cold weather. Ours closes.
I'll trade it for these.
All of them?
Yeah.
I don't know about all of them.
I can't do a straight trade. I gotta think that in.
Okay.
To me, I gotta sell it, move it.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah. Oh, don't want to.
I can't take anything home.
Yeah, I know, because you live. Yeah.
I can't give the straight value if I have to do it.
Jason Champion was selling a Thundercats metal lunchbox from the 80s. And I found one at a garage sale in Illinois. And I really wanted to get it, but it was really rusty and I did not want to get a tetanus shot. So, since I sold this one, I was going to get it. But, I told Champion, like, hey, hold on to this, I'll be back. Well, I'm trying to find Eric, because for some reason Eric had all the money. And that's wrong, because it's the woman that should have all the money. And so I'm trying to find him. Can't find him anywhere. Looking for him. And found him. Got the money. Of course, Eric kept saying, what is it for? What is it for? And I wanted it to be a surprise. So, finally went back. It was probably a half hour later. And I was like, oh, where's that lunchbox? Where's that Thundercats lunchbox you had? He's like, oh, I sold it. I'm like, oh, who'd you sell it to? Harvey Dent. I'm like, darn it, Harvey. So and he was actually right there holding it. I was like, oh, I was gonna get that for Eric. He's like, oh, really? I was like, yeah, I was gonna see if, I told him the story about the one I found in Illinois. He's like, yeah, it's hard to find, and they are hard to find.
So Harvey Dent comes over with this lunchbox, this Thundercats lunchbox that looks like Mo was trying to buy it for me, but Harvey, stole it right under her nose. But he only paid like $5 for it or something like that. He gave him a bro price, Jason. But he came over. He said, "I heard you wanted this, and I'm gonna give it to you." I was like, "Oh man, that's really nice." And I was like, "Well, I got some toys here that I was just giving away for free." I had a Rambo First Blood, or not Rambo First Blood, just regular Rambo, or no, it was just a First Blood toy.
First Blood. Mm-hmm.
And I think I forget what else I had, but he took I just gave him the Rambo toy, and was like, "Well, thank you very much." And it was kind of just like a little bit of a trade there. Jason the Retro Champion, who is just an awesome guy, and he had some stuff that he brought to Retropalooza that I'd possibly be interested in. He recently found a Tendril figure, which is from the cartoon in the late 80s in Humanoid. There was only 13 episodes and only one season. It was like a cartoon, like a scary cartoon. It was way ahead of its time, but the toys were just awesome. They were huge.
After that overgrown octopus! Humanoids! The evil that lies within! Help me,
So, what are you going to do on the Tendril?
For you, Retro Eric,
Oh, hold on.
I got $10 of it, and because you're a friend, I'll give it to you when $25. $10.
I will do that.
$10.
I will do that.
$10. You gotta sleep with it in your bed tonight.
Alright, I'll do $10 for that. So I got Tendril for $10, and I cleaned him up. He turned out pretty nice. And Jason is just giving this to me as a gift.
There you go. Because he makes decent videos.
Yes,
I enjoy watching.
I appreciate that.
No worries, brother.
8-bit evolution. Eventually we'll have a sign.
One of the vendors at Retropalooza was 8-bit Evolution. They pretty much sell reproduction games. They have custom stickers for NES controllers, custom systems, and a couple of the games that I got from them, Secret of Mana 2 and BS Zelda. BS Zelda is pretty much it's a 16-bit version of The Legend of Zelda for NES. And I love The Legend of Zelda, and I always wish there was actually something here in America at that time to have a 16-bit version of The Legend of Zelda. So they actually had this in Japan, which was Broadcast Satellite. That's what the BS stands for.
If I get a game, a box, and 2 of these, could you do some kind of a bundle deal?
You're doing a game in a box?
Game, box, and 2 of these guys.
Okay, so what game? Oh, I know.
I was thinking Secret of Mana 2,
40, 50.
the BS Zelda, and 2 of
the
the...
stickers for free.
Alright, I'll do that.
8-Bit Evolution, if you see them, check them out. They're a great company. They work with you. And check out their stuff. They make really good labels. So I'm taking a stroll around the convention and looking for some toys actually. And I saw this one vendor had some a couple Lino figures from Thundercats. One was just a plain Lino figure, and one actually had the sword and the claw and the charger that makes his eyes light up. And I asked the guys, like, how much for the Lino figure? It's like $5. I was like, oh, that's awesome, because that figure usually, like I see in a Comic-Con, goes for $35–40 with all the accessories, and that would be great because I need all the accessories for my Lino. So I go in my wallet. I don't have $5. All I got are 20s. So he's like, well, I don't have any change, so I have to get the guy who runs a table here, get some change. And I'm thinking to myself, oh no, this can't be. So the guy comes back, and it's like, any change, this guy's buying a Lino. So that's not $5.
You said the Lino was 5, right? Oh.
That's what the other guy said. That was for the loose one.
Oh.
That guy's $40.
$40.
I'm
sorry.
charging 20 for him, but online he's $45.
Oh, alright.
I'm sorry. I
yeah,
that's my fault.
Alright.
Yeah, I mean, you can have the loose one.
Well, I have a loose one. I kind of needed a sword and stuff for mine.
Rule of thumb, always keep change, 1s, 5s, and 10s.
Alright, Chase. What do you want on the top player's tennis?
He says we give me like $4.
$4? Alright, sold. It's a game that I need.
You freaking wait a second and see if you can find something else. That way when you freaking haggle the poor guy down, you can actually get a sale out of
I want this guy to have some cash on him. I don't want to take all his games.
Why are you lowballing him?
I ain't lowball. He said 4.
Jeez, how much $50? 50 cents? I haven't eaten in 2 weeks. Hey, you have to buy this.
Yes, how much Come on, you have to buy it. Look on the back.
$8 for that?
You can shoot your fellow gang members and you can smoke blunts. It's 40.
Wow.
What do you mean? You really? I don't know.
On Ryder and TJ and Dave's booth, there was a little bit of stuff left over, but one of the things was a Super Scope in box. So TJ even said, like, oh, I'll never sell this thing. I should just sell it for $1. And of course, who rings in? Eric. Say, oh, I'll buy it for $1. So TJ sold it to him for $1. But what was even more funny about this story is that Ryder. Now, Ryder and TJ are brothers. You think he'd get the little discount there for being the brother? No, Eric got it under him. So, thank you, TJ, for the awesome deal.
Caught Ryder slipping.
Now that was a daggum good deal.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Boogie2988 coming at you live once again through the power of the internet. So Boogie2988 was one of the special guests at Retropalooza, and he's a pretty big YouTuber. He's over 2 million subscribers right now, and his channel is a lot of vlogging, and he has a couple characters he does, like Francis being one of them. It's really funny. He talks about modern gaming pretty much, not too much retro, but he loves retro games. But Ryder and David had some a broken PS3 and an Xbox 360, and they wanted to do a skit with Francis of giving him those systems and how much he hates those systems.
Hey, Francis. Hey, no, hold on a second. Wait. What?
Hey, I saw that your Xbox didn't work out for you. I felt really bad about it, and I had this extra perfect one for you if you want.
This is not perfect. Look at this crap.
It's perfect, man.
But I got an Elite at home. I don't want this crap. I don't want to have an Xbox at all. Are you aware that it's a whole new generation of games right now? I've got an Xbox One. I got a PlayStation. I don't need this crap. I don't need this crap. Okay, look at this. This is old technology. All right. I didn't like this when it was new. Why do you like this crap? This is the worst freaking system I've ever freaking played on. Get with it, dude. Get an Xbox One. You can put the TV right in the back of the
If you get to go to one of these conventions, definitely, if Boogie is there, say hi to him. He's a very nice guy. Don't be timid or shy. He's very funny, very friendly. So if he's there, definitely say hi. So it's the end of the convention, and it's really sad to see, you know, just leave the convention, because as I said, we had so much fun. You know, we went out and had some dinner with Billy, Ryder, TJ, David, and the ladies, and it was a really good time. I'm gonna miss everybody. It sucks we only have to do this once a year, but I wish we could do it a lot more.
That last day is it's fun, but it's sad because, you know, everyone's going to be departing soon. So it was great meeting a lot of people. It was I can't wait again to see them next year. So I can't wait for Retropalooza 3. No, don't turn it on yet.
Jesus Christ, what is it with you nerds and this old technology, okay? It's Retropalooza. Like, this is so 2010. Why do I? No, it's not. That's not even fully retro. This is just garbage, okay? You can't sell this to a collector. And you got the fat one too, okay? Nobody likes fat!
Oh, that is very satisfying. I gotta do that. I gotta do that again. You want it? You want it back? You want it back?
You ain't getting it! That's very durable. I might take this. You're right. This is a very good system. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. I'm just fooling you, idiot. Pick that up.
Okay.
Nerd.